cute, colorful, fun, and expands on the relationship between human and pet, right? This has this intergalactic, abstract feel. It makes you think of artists such as Picasso, but in this 3D animated form, right? And so you get to see this relationship between what you can assume MITO and his, engaging, it gives you almost as if Air Buddy was in a different place, like in a different multiverse of the universe. So you kind of get to see this relationship and this bond grow between these two two individuals, and it's pretty adorable. It's fun, it's uplifting, it's cute. I feel like this is something children could really engage in and keep their attention with.
I think it's a really fun look at pacing. I think it's a really fun look at CGI. I think these characters are really creative. I think the way that they've been drawn up is really good. I think the pacing throughout the piece is really good. I think this dialogue is really interesting. I think it's a really fun story. A lot of the transitional choices are really fun, and it helps, build momentum throughout the piece. I think you do a really good job of doing that. And it comes together to just be a really enticing, really fun piece to watch.
This was a really interesting blend of 2D and 3D animation. The screen ratio was also really interesting in that it was vertical, kind of like watching it on a phone, which I think made for a really unique experience watching this. A really great animation, really great flow of sequence, and the images, and overall it was just really fun to watch.
I love the claymation-esque style to the animation of MITO. I love the story behind this film as these two characters travel the galaxy in search of something like a home, if I can say that. As the journey continues, they find themselves in a few obstacles that sort of try and stop them. I also like how the story shows us the sort of routine that these characters have by waking up, feeding the pit, and then continuing the journey. And it really opens the eyes for the possibilities that are out there in.
I love the storyline in this one, with a quest-like premise. The voyage of the lead character and brave pet was presented in such a gripping way. The CGI animation was very clever, lots of texture on the destination planet, lots of energy in space, and the figures were colorful and expressive. The synth-like soundtrack was just perfect for this catchy, suspenseful sci-fi.